Okay, I'm assuming this thing is on. Hey, welcome back to 3D Printed Soup. Today I'm trying something special. I'm going to try live streaming. I've picked up The Walking Dead Real Apocalypse Hero, a clever little send-up of the G.I. Joe branding, where basically McFarlane Toys, Todd McFarlane himself of Spider-Man and Wolverine fame, and also Spawn, one of my favourite characters of all time, has released a load of these. You've got Michonne here. Michonne, who you recognise from the show, has got her own character captured in plastic for posterity. She is part of what's called Shiva Force. Shiva, you'll know, is basically the tiger, which is in one of the series. Spoiler alert, by the way, for this, but hey, if you haven't seen that series yet, you're way behind. So yeah, this is a really clever take on G.I. Joe. You've got a fully posable survival horror action figure, ages 12 and up. It's Michonne Shiva Samurai, and you've got the figure here and some really nice artwork of her just attached to it. And it's also Skybound, if you know the computer game company Skybound. They also make figures as well. Flipping it over, we have got modern survival horror figures, and this is The Walking Dead Real Apocalypse Hero. Shiva Force, elite merchants of death in a post-apocalyptic war for survival. They've salvaged the best weapons the dead world has to offer to eliminate all threats to civilization, whether living or dead. And you've got sort of the other ones available here. You've got Jesus, or Jesus, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, I can never remember. We've got Michonne, we've got Ezekiel, we've got Shiva the big cat, and we've got Rick with one hand. Spoiler alert. And then we've got four other classified ones here. I'm not sure which ones they're going to be. And then we've got her cool sort of G.I. Joe card, which you used to get with all the G.I. Joes. In this case, it's Michonne, Primary Survival Specialist. Let's give you a quick read of that. When you can do a screen grab, whatever, and read that later on. No one asked Michonne much about what happened before she joined Shiva Force. Although if you've seen it, you know exactly what happened and why she's walking around with two jawless, armless zombies. Spoiler alert, it's her boyfriend and his mate. So, yeah, flipping that over, is a good-looking figure. It's got nice sort of matted feeling to her coat and her waistcoat. She's got a belt, she's got her katana and her sword. She's got her 9mm pistol. Quite frankly, I want something a bit bigger than a 9mm, but hey, never mind. And also, it's got sort of a different colour scheme to what she'd have in the actual show itself, sort of hinting back to the 90s when G.I. Joe was absolutely huge. So yeah, you've got sort of a black and yellow khaki leggings and a bright yellow waistcoat. Okay, so let's upset all the collectors here and open this up. So, just tear it off the backing cardboard, feeling it demonetise as we go. The figure, not the video, I hope. Although I don't get paid any money for this, I just do this out of the joy of ruining collector figures. So, tearing that off. Oh, it's attached to the bottom. Okay, so there's the card. Ruined for all eternity. I'll probably keep that as well. So dispose of that. And she is in your typical G.I. Joe blister pack. So let's pop her out and see what she looks like. There we go. Yeah, very, very cool. Right, she's got a little twisty thing. Yep. See if I can... Yeah, it pops off, so that's good. Didn't need to get a knife. And yeah, here is the figure. Get rid of the detritus. Does she stand on her own? Yes, she does stand on her own. Let's give her a quick look. Yeah, nice face sculpt there. Looks like the character. And I've just knocked her over. Well done, Ben. Let's put this down a little bit so we can get a better look at her. Straighten up the photo box. Bring it round. There we go. Right. Bit of a technical issue here. I'll be back with you in a moment. And we're back. Right, okay, continuing as we went on. So yeah, Michonne, she has got a fair amount of articulation. Let's bring this round a bit so we can see her better. There we go. We have got arms that move. Yeah, she's got full 360 arms, and they also move up and down as well. That's nice. So we've got a decent ball and socket joint in the shoulders. We got. They look like they should be clicky, but they're not. They're a bit loose, but that's okay. And also hands that move as well. Head, forward, back, a little bit aside, forward. Yep, the hair does tend to restrict it slightly, but the actual hair is quite soft, so it does move okay. I think the jacket is quite cool as well. That also opens up as well. And she's got her hip movement there, and side to side, left, right, forward and back. That's quite impressive. Other hand moves as well. Thighs goes up, goes forward and back. No thigh swivel, but that's not particularly a problem. You don't usually get thigh swivel. It's got a nice holster there, and the leather belt actually looks really nice, and actually does look like it's made out of rawhide. So yeah, that's very, very cool. Yep, knees bend, but very, very little knee bend there. But so might limit her posing slightly. And her Ugg boots go left and right, forward and back. There's a little ball socket joint in there, and they've even painted the buckles on the boot. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Right, look in the back of her. I like the pockets, and the joints are little metal push stud things, so they don't stand out too badly. And I like the way that her hair goes over her headband, but actually appears again under the dreadlocks there as well, which is quite cool. So let's see what we've got in the package. Extra bits and pieces. We got a 9mm. That's quite nicely painted actually. It's got the handle painted and it's got a nice shine to it. Might put a bit of weathering on that later, just to bring the shine down a tad. But then again, she does strike me the kind of person who probably does polish her guns. And we got the katana. Let's get that out of here. Oh, that is bent all to hell. So yeah, we'll have to get that straightened up. Run that under some hot water later on. And we've got the katana's sheath as well. Let's see if that does actually go in the sheath. Yep, yeah, it does. That goes right in this. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that goes straight in, and she can, you can put that over her, up over her back, and over her head. Try not to break it, and oh yeah, that's perfect. It goes straight over her shoulder there, and see how easy it is to put the gun in her hand. Is the thumb separate? Yes, it is. Let's open that up a little bit. And come on, in you go. Maybe not. Anywho, I'm sure a bit of hot water that'll go into her hand, but she does have a holster, which is good. And that, yeah, that just goes straight in there. So there we go. She's gonna stand up. Stand up. There we go. So that is Shiva Force Michonne, Todd McFarlane's clever little take on G.I. Joe. And yeah, I'm liking the 1980s aesthetic on that, which is quite cool. And yeah, I'm very glad that they've actually done the whole card and all the spiel that went along with the old G.I. Joe, such as the ID card on the back and the explanation of who she is, what she does, and what she specialises in, as if she was a member of G.I. Joe and not this made-up Shiva Force, which I think fits quite nicely with The Walking Dead, seeing that everyone's kind of a specialist of some kind in that team. So, thanks so much for watching this live stream unboxing and 3D printed soup. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hopefully next time I will have a little bit more technical expertise, we can get some better lighting and some better sound, but I just wanted to give this a try and see how it would turn out like. Once again, if you can leave a comment below what you think, and please click like, click subscribe, just to let you know that that really helps the channel and really means that I can continue doing these. Thanks for watching, stay happy, stay safe, keep printing.